guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be trying some kind of porridge drinks from a really long time ago. I know that was pretty vague in terms of dates, but basically this idea started when a few days ago I went to kind of my corner grocery store downstairs and I found these boxes of flour, or so they say, and I was really surprised because obviously this isn't any new modern packaging. It obviously looked very old to me, and I later found out that it is, so I was really intrigued to try them, and I literally got one of each. I also got this one from Nestlé or Nestlé, depending on if you're a Portuguese native speaker or an English one. But anyway, I also got this one because when I did a little bit of research into these flour porridge things, I found this one website that has kind of a small article about them. The article's called As Papas dos Nossos Avós. It literally translates to the porridge of our grandparents. I'd never seen at least these 3 boxes before. The other one, I hadn't seen it, but apparently this one is still very easy to find in supermarkets around here. But these 3, I've never seen them before. I'm quite sure they're pretty hard to find. I don't think any big supermarkets would have them. Anyway, I feel like I've done a lot of talking, but basically the flours that I have here to try are Predilecta and Amparo, which has like this sporty guy on one side and this kind of elderly couple on the other. Predilecta, which again has a muscular guy on one side, but on the other side it has like a kid and the mom in the background. Farinha 33, literally flour number 33. I kind of wonder how they arrived at that number. Anyway, muscular guy on one side, kid on the other, and this one has the most modern looking packaging, Pensal. I thought this one was a bit intriguing for a slightly different reason than the others. The others because never seen them before. The packaging's really old-fashioned because it is, but this one was the only one that had a combination of cocoa powder and alfaroba, how do you say that? Carob. So this one has a combination of cocoa powder and carob. Okay, so this one basically says to dissolve 1 or 2 tablespoons with sugar in a little bit of milk or water, and then you can add more milk or water and cook it until it boils and gets thick, and you can add lemon peel or more sugar if you want to. So I guess you can either drink it or eat it depending on how thick you like it. This one is wheat flour, cornstarch, sugar, cocoa, malt, salts, and vanilla aroma. Predilecta is cornstarch, toasted wheat flour, sugar, cocoa powder, skimmed powdered milk, malt extract, and vanilla aroma. So somewhat similar, I guess. Dissolve into 150 milliliters of milk, 2 tablespoons. If you want porridge, boil it. If you don't, drink as it is. Warm in the winter, cold in the summer. So I guess they're recommending you just drink this with milk completely cold during the summer and to boil it into porridge to have it warm in the winter. This one is cornstarch, wheat flour, sugar, cocoa, and vanilla. Dissolve in milk, water, or hot coffee. 1 or 2 tablespoons of the delicious Flour 33. If you stir it, you'll get a quick and excellent breakfast or snack, or a wonderful beverage before you go to bed. It's healthy and nourishing, apparently. And then the last one is wheat flour, hydrolyzed wheat flour. I think I'm saying that right. Sugar, some kind of carob seed flour, cocoa powder, carob flour, salt, a bunch of added vitamins, and vanilla. I think I need to prepare these one by one because if I just make them all at once and try them, I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to tell which is which. So yeah, I'll be right back and we'll see how these are. It tastes kind of like chocolate milk, but with a little bit of flour and cornstarch to make it into a pudding, which is exactly kind of what it is, so that makes a lot of sense to me. I have to say, on its own, it's really not very sweet. I guess that's why they recommend adding more sugar. Not bad. It's not particularly amazing tasting. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of chocolate milk, but obviously thicker. Yeah, I guess I would give it probably a 5.5 out of 10. It's just kind of okay. If you were to add more sugar and maybe the lemon, I think this was the brand that recommended a little bit of lemon peel, it might be pretty good. It definitely smells a little bit different because the ingredients are so similar. I think it's just because of the toasted wheat flour. Yeah, this definitely tastes different. I taste more toasted nuttiness, which I assume is the toasted wheat flour, and it doesn't taste as chocolatey. It's still not very sweet though, so again, I totally get why basically all the boxes say add a bit more sugar. I don't know. I think I like it a little bit more. I would give this one maybe a 6. I do think I like it a little bit more because it's just such a different flavor from anything I've ever had before. I'm back with flour number 33. So far, definitely the sweetest. I think out of all of them, this one is my favorite. It's like a better, sweeter, stronger tasting version of the first one that I tried. This one I would give a 7 out of 10. Definitely seems like something I would kind of crave in the winter. Yeah, this one's the best out of the 3 in my opinion. Now, the only one that I have left is the easiest to find nowadays, so I'm a little bit confused by this last porridge because it smells the best to me, honestly. I love this smell, but also if you guys can see on this spoon, instead of this one being a powder, which all the other 3 were, they were complete powders, like even the sugar, you could see that they had added in powdered sugar instead of regular granulated sugar, and this one, everything about it feels very granulated. I added more porridge than they asked to, and even so, I don't think it's very porridgey. It's more like a drink. That being said, I do like the flavor. It's pretty good. I like it as much as the last one that I tried, but it definitely has a much more distinct flavor. The other flour was just like a thick, nice hot chocolate. If I were to get any of the flours that I tried today, it would definitely be this one and flour number 33. So according to the website that I found that explains a little bit about all these flours or porridges or whatever you want to call them, I guess. Farinha Amparo is from 1943, that's when it was first created, followed by Predilecta, which started in 1944, so just a year later. And the 2 flours that I like the most, as I've already mentioned, were Farinha 33 and Pensal by Nestlé, whatever. This one is from 1937, which I'm just saying, if they started in 1937, couldn't it be called Flour 37? I'm still kind of confused about the logic of the 33. Anyway, so this is actually the oldest one of the ones that I tried today, and then the other one that I also really liked is from 1968. So out of the 4 flours that I tried, I literally preferred both the oldest and the youngest one. I would recommend this one if you want a really thick hot chocolate tasting porridge. I think for that this is really, really good. And then this one I would recommend if you want a porridge that just tastes a little bit different, even though it's still kind of cocoa porridge. It also has a bit of the carob flavor, which is really interesting. That was kind of interesting for me, at least. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do let me know if you've ever heard of any of these flours or if you tried them, what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. It still kind of rubs me the wrong way when I see Nestlé, like the brand, being mentioned in any like video or whatever, and whenever English native speakers say it, they always say Nestle, which so different from the Portuguese way of saying it,